in the face of dwindling oil economy, what would your political parties do to shore up the Nigerian economy? And assuming that the price of oil in the international market drops further than it is today. Indeed, so many people in the international community are expecting that we'll go below $40. If it does happen, for a country like ours that is 90% dependent on oil revenue, how would you rescue the Nigerian economy?
What we will do in government, by the grace of God, is to look at whatever resources we have now and go straight to develop our infrastructure. Look at how we can add value to what is existing.
We have been so successful in agriculture. The past year alone, we improved about 12 million tons of food production. The year before that, our food import bill was 1.1 trillion naira. Just in the year after, the food import bill came down to 643 billion. That shows that we've done very much. Despite the devaluation, you can see during this Christmas, the prices of food did not rise.
I don't think I live in the same Nigeria as Dr. Kachi. Because a bag of rice still sells for over 10,000, if I'm correct.
Yes, it didn't increase.
This same rice sold for 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 less than 3 years ago. Am I correct? So I don't know whether I live in the same Nigeria. Again, I give my wife a certain sum of money every month for feeding. She's either cheating me because I've not seen her ask me to reduce this money.
We added 12 million tons of locally grown food just last year. And you've seen that we've increased our fingerling empowerment program by providing fingerlings to those who want to go into fish farming. A lot of you today know very well that all of us go to places you call point and kill. It was not here before. It was not here before. Let us leave and speak the truth about our country. You know that is true. Nobody ever used to do that point and kill, but today we go out as a part of our relaxation. We go to point and we kill. Those things are the benefits of the things that we've suddenly started doing.
What economic model does the PDP intend to adopt to revitalize our industries and make it a sector that contributes substantially to the growth of the Nigerian economy?
Manufacturing. We studied that there is only one thing that killed manufacturing: the non-availability of energy, nothing else. As a way to also recreate the benefits of the advantages that we have had in the telecoms industry, that is behind our decision to commit to the largest asset sale on earth by any government when we unbundled our electricity utilities.
I think it's oversimplistic to say energy or lack of power is the only drawback to industrialization. Oh yes, we need power, but we also need policies. What killed the textile industry in Kaduna is not lack of power. It was lack of consistent policy on the part of government. It was after allowing people to come and invest in industries, they opened the gate for importation of textile material. It was the inability of our government to man our borders, and cheaper, smuggled, materials came in. No. What we need is just not power. We need a government that will not indulge in policy somersault.
Let me move to another sector, and that's the solid minerals sector. It is envisaged by experts that the solid minerals sector is one sector, if properly harnessed, that could indeed create a lot more wealth than even oil today. But that over the years, we have consistently neglected to develop that sector. Now, what would be the policies and the roadmap of your political parties in re-engineering the solid mineral sector as to bring it, if not at par, but at least somewhere near our earnings from the oil sector?
There are two things you need to do if you must revamp your mining industry. The first is that you must amend your constitution, amend the Land Use Act. These things are under the land. Two, our laws as they are today, they are ambiguous. We need to amend the Land Use Act in such a manner that the need for the governor's consent in particular, because I know many people who have died looking for governor's consent, and their children have continued in the same thing. This is what we are talking about.
The issues about consent, you don't get it from a governor. The consents are given to you by the local people.
No.
Every time, let me finish, please.
As a follow-up to that, what then is the responsibility and the basis for creating the Ministry of Solid Minerals in Nigeria?
The basis is
if you can approach the locals directly and do your mining.
No. What you get from the locals is called a consent. It's a consent for you to enter. Mostly these things are farmlands. For a man to give you a consent to enter into his farmland that doesn't touch you, that tells the cadastral that you already have a peaceful working relationship with the local people. When you get that thing, you can go, all of you who are journalists, go to the cadastral. This is the normal something. You get that consent from the local people, not from the governor. So normally we get it through the local government and they give that to us. But yes, we give them some money so that they, for you to be sweet with villagers and they don't ask too much. You give them that. When you come back, you then write an MOU with them. Hold on, please. Am I just there?
Please.
This you can verify by going to the mining cadastral. Everything given to you belongs to the government on the ground.